So let's talk about how easy it can be to come up with your own variations. And we have 2 poles out to my side, which is about a big step and a normal step away. So step and a half away. And what this space indicates is a space when the defender reaches for the ball to tackle. So essentially it's a tackle range. So from there, we got 1 ball, but we're not going to stand in front, well, in between the 2 cones or 2 poles. We're going to come a half a step back and we'll be doing our exercises from here. And to come up with your own variations, unlimited variations, we'll be using one simple skill as our base. And today's base is going to be the 3-step move, which is 1, 2, 3. A little body feint that's going to help us to drop our shoulder a little more out to the side, whichever side it might be. In this case, I'm going to go left, right, left, where my plant foot is going to be level with the ball or slightly in front of it. And that's going to help me to get my shoulder out wide and drop a little lower on my knee, which is going to be the body feint. The key thing here is going to be, can you plant your foot a lot wider? 1, 2, 3. And that's going to, again, help me to move my body balance out wide. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to, again, unbalance the defender. The placement of your foot, let's talk about that first. My first step is going to be somewhere right behind the ball. It could be directly behind it, but it could be also slightly on the side of it as well. It doesn't exactly have to be precise. However, we want to stay close to the ball. We don't want to be away from the ball like this. We want to stay closer because that's going to help me to get over the ball when I drop my shoulder. If I am far away from the ball, 1, 2, 3, the ball is exposed from my right foot, and that's not going to be useful when I'm trying to take my second action. So the concept is, by staying close, I can then take my second action so much easier and faster. So we talked about the first step. The first step is going to be directly behind the ball, somewhere in that space. Second step comes, again, very narrow. Then third is out wide. So look at it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So essentially, one foot is always behind the ball. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a little frame tool I like to use is, once you're done with the 3 steps, and when you come down, straight down, like kneeling down, right, can you get on top of the ball with this foot that's behind the ball? If you cannot, if you're somewhere about here, then the ball is exposed. That means you're too far away from the ball. The distance I want to keep is, when I kneel down, I can get on the ball. That's the space I want to take between me and the ball. And that's always going to help me to take my second actions so much easier, which will help us to stay connected with our next actions. If you're going to your left side, start from either neutral position with your left foot behind the ball or slightly on the right side, so that way I can move to the left. If you're going to the right side, you want to stand on the left side of the ball, or right foot behind the ball, more neutral, then we can go left to right. Do not go from the left side. This stepwise, it's a little bit messy, doesn't exactly work. So right to left, left to right. So we got 3 steps so far. 1, 2, 3. We can always add the 4th here, then 4 and 5 to get out. So that's our first variation. Very, very simple. If our base skill was 1, 2, 3, now we go 4 and get out the other way. So think about it this way. Soccer is a game of pattern. 1, 2, 3. If my exit was always on the right side from the same move, we want to break that pattern. 1, 2, 3. I don't take the touch, I go the other way. So that's my 4, 5. So let's do that one more time. My first variation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And getting around that range. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And inside. And that's going to help me to get around the defender's range. Now we don't want to stay up here to start, because 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't get around that cone, can I? So this is why we start about here. And this also indicates the distance between you and the defender. The closer we get, the wider we have to move the ball. So if you think it might be a little bit more difficult for you to get around this range or the distance, just simply back up a little bit more. You can get around it so much easier. Variation number 2. What if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get around. And notice how Each time I try and take that step out wide, the shoulders need to follow. So essentially, if you're falling to the left side, your left shoulder needs to come closer to the left knee, and that's going to help you to drop that body balance, putting all your body weight to one side. This foot is just merely kind of standing there, helping us to take the next action. So that's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're starting to get the idea here. It's simply adding one more step, one more hesitation, and that's going to help you to create more and more variations, all from the simple base skill. So let's create something more complex. How about if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and around? I think all of us know how to do the scissors. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, okay, can we make another little branch out, right? A little variation from there. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So notice what I did there was, immediately after the scissors, I throw another jab, and then I go out the other way. It all started from one base move, and then I had my sub skill, which was the scissors and a little jab, and then I go out. When you're starting to do these moves, two ways to really make these effective is the little change of pace, where I go from fast to pause, which causes the hesitation, and that's going to help me to unbalance the defender. So that is one. Can I change the speed? Number two is going to be the body balance. The body balance. The more I can fluctuate with my body, as I have more fluidity in my body movement, that's going to help me again to unbalance the defender. So what if now I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I go out? That's one. All right, well, I can add as many steps as I want, or as many jabs as I want. But what if I want to do a totally different skill? Well, how about this? 1, 2, 3, scissor, bring this foot over, step over, and then outside. So that's another way to do it. Again, all stemming from 1, 2, 3. So that's a good one. I like to use that in the game. Another variation can be 1, 2, 3, scissor, bring, step over, rewind, croqueta to get out. That's my another exit. So take a look at that one more time. 1, 2, 3. I try and say there's two ways to dribble to my players. One is moving the ball, and number two, moving your body. So in this case, what we're doing is we're moving our body because the ball is static. We're moving our body, we're throwing, unbalancing the defender. Okay, maybe next variation. What if I simply do a couple of stutter steps to create hesitation? 1, 2, 3, and then I go out. So what I did there was very simple. Do I go or not? Using one leg to skip. 1, 2. If you do this really effectively, maybe you have seen players such as Neymar doing it. 1, 2. They like to do that, right? So what we're doing is 1, 2, 3, little jab, and do I go or do I go here this way? And maybe you can go 1, 2, 3, do I go? And croqueta exit, or you can make it as interesting as you want by committing hard. And when you know that defender's reaching for it, real ballers know about this. You can go for a little nutmeg. So you go 1, 2, 3, little, and through, and then you can get around. So let us try and create more variations from this. The base move always stays the same. 1, 2, 3, little jab, throw, and 1, 2. That can be one. We can also look to protect the ball. We can also utilize the scoop. 1, 2, 3, little scoop to get out. If I want to use the scoop to the other side, then I can go little drop, jab, and scoop. But my personal favorite is always going to be just simply creating a simple hesitation and getting out with a croqueta. And always prefer to use a croqueta because when you finish the move, the ball still remains between my 2 feet. And when it's utilized correctly, you can connect it multiple times. One of my favorite ways to utilize this, 1, 2, 3, little jab, and get out. Now the key thing here is going to be utilizing my plant foot. So after 1, 2, 3, when I do that little skip you have to finish low because this is going to help me to bounce up to go exploding out wider. And if I'm stiff on that left leg, on that plant foot, it's going to be hard for me to be explosive and clear that range. So get low on your plant foot. 1, 2, 3, little jump, and 1, 2. Okay, so this is a simple tutorial for us to learn how to come up with different variations. You don't need many skills. All it is, you gotta learn how to accelerate, decelerate, and come into a stop. So that's speed. And next, how to utilize your steps and then your body fluidity to really unbalance your body, to unbalance the defender. And the rest is whatever you know from there. You can honestly use the same skills over and over again. Again, I might just go there and 1, 2. Or if I want to go this way, I might go 1, 2, 3, little jab and 1, 2. So again, these are just simple variations, adding an extra step or pulling coming this way so I can explode out. It's the addition and subtraction of a step. That's going to help you to create unlimited options of skills or variations of skills. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.